Hey, welcome to the podcast. Ironically, it's about U.S. hockey, where U.S. hockey plays. Um, excuse me. Fun game versus Latvia. Unless you're Latvian. Thought we're gonna win. Um, excuse me. Excuse me again. So we covered more, but yeah, no. I was way at my mom's with it. I was at we did total 500. Um, Latvia was a 5-1 win for the United States. Can't show you footage because for IOC snipers above me will go which sniper stream. Okay, I'm kind of being dramatic, but not even the NHL can show footage. I'll show you guys quite literally the video they had to share. I'm gonna mute this because I don't want to blow your eardrums out for a second. Happy Ash Wednesday and is it Ramadan? Is that how I pronounce it? So oh, apparent. Um, well, IOC. Okay, so for international community, Formula One management, they're assholes when it comes to copyright. Like I had watched this YouTuber. Okay, they could have just claimed his videos. Yeah, the fun parts. Apparently, they claimed the entire freaking video. So yeah, I'm not gonna take a risk of that because IOC and Formula One management are assholes when it comes to stuff like that. So, anyways, this is a very accurate retelling of Mitch Marner's game-winning goal to send Team Canada to the semis. Don't worry, guys. This is totally accurate. This is for copyright-free version. We can just happen today. Take away should be going to talk about. This is just too funny not to share. I think Tears of a goalie is hilarious, but you know, the goal scorers were Brady Kachuk, Reynards Kachenbergs. I don't know, let my mother know I'm live. She's out shopping, but she should be home soon. We. Sake Period. Brock Nelson, Tage Thompson, Brock Nelson again, and the third with the easiest tap in I've ever seen. Austin Matthews. Yep. That's and the penalty summary. All in all, everyone was super important for us today. Matthew Kachuk said. The asshole Matthew Kachuk, who's about to be a bridesmaid. Sunday night or Monday, sorry. Probably Sunday afternoon for him, but you know. Before it said Nelson's book sample was needed. He was awesome, Maverick Chuck said. Verline was great. Nelson is having a great year back in VS Colorado. Brady here talk about him. One biggest things about the team. Our team makes a sexual sacrifice. Goes for being a prolific goal scorer. Goes from being a goal scorer. Obviously, he pitched in with you today. Wasn't playing power play and penalty kill over the board draw. So matchup stuff is our sacrifice commit. They have a brotherhood to make our team successful. Blah blah blah. It's kind of weird that Elvis is 30 in international play. Oh, here comes a play I actually care about. Just keep going, defenseman Zach Brzezinski said. I found out responded to his challenges. Once he was a little offside, if I got penalty, I know that's not. Let's go caught back for go-to fans, which you're not allowed to increase apparently. I forgot about my international play. Yeah, unfortunately, I was got pulled. So yeah, that was that game. And then United States versus Denmark. USA won 6-3. Sorry, I was looking at a post in one of the discords I'm in. Olsen, Borley, Jensen, not Button, Kachuk, Eichel, Gensel, and Hughes were your goal scorers. And it's like I said, 6-3 win for America. So, excuse me. See some player stuff. Let's see. I read off of website where it was reverberating. Like, let's see if Zach said something again. Hello, Zach. I'm every day Zach after this game, so really I don't care about post game comments fed. But yeah, it was a fun game to watch. Once again, if you're American, so yeah. Excuse me. And now we can talk about USA Germany. Well, first we got to talk about the Daytona 500 and then USA Germany because Daytona 500 started you know before, which we had to move race up an hour because of rain. Gonna mute this for a second so we don't blow your eardrums off. Why ever highlights 27 minutes? Come on, man. Come on, Fox. Yeah, I know it's a 500, but We don't need that long of highlights. Let's see what official NASCAR highlight. Excuse me. Just I didn't want to take a short walk.
And the 68th Daytona 5.
I think 15 minutes is enough. Gotta put the credit for NASCAR in. Own this footage. Technically under fair use, I can use it without it. But you know, people like to be fair use. So, anyways, which belongs to NASCAR, and let's watch. Okay, probably my fifth favorite race of the season. It goes Indy 500, major races. It goes Indy 500, 24 Hours of Daytona, 24 Hours of Le Mans, British Grand Prix, Daytona 500. Yeah, I like British Grand Prix better for Monaco because home with F1. But anyways, let's see Yappy. Owie, I just have my funny about. I don't find it very humorous. I'm just glad we got racing before before it rained. Because the problem was more of severe thunderstorms than rain. Because obviously you gotta stop the race with lightning. You can't have a spotters up there in lightning.
That's Kyle Busch's radio. He's the pole sitter as Chase Briscoe's Toyota tries to edge ahead on the outside, but without much help from the number 9 of Chase Elliott.
Yeah, and right now they're just filling their cars out. They've gone through turns 1 and 2. This is going to be the tricky section of the racetrack as we go through the day because of the wind. The wind is gusting. It's blowing steady through turns 3 and 4. Keep your
Yeah, it was really windy, so just tailwinds. Maybe I'm gonna tailwind with Williams, like I just saw earlier.
Here they go. Haven't seen 3 wide the whole time. There it is, Kev.
Well, right now.
I haven't seen 3 wide the whole time. Well, lap 2, Clint. Come on, bud.
You put all these cars together for the first time and throw the green flag here at Daytona. Things are happening a lot faster than what they've done so far.
I better put my socks. Like I said, I'm gonna take a short walk after this podcast.
It was on this date in 1998 when Dale Earnhardt scored his Daytona 500 win.
Kyle Busch has got decisions to make already. Him and the spotter getting busy. Which lane do we go up and protect? Or like, oh, we got a wreck. BJ McLeod's around.
Oh, we're wrecking!
Into the 500 Thursday night. After Anthony Alfredo was disqualified in tech inspection, part-time driver, part-time team.
That wheel looks like it was loose, Clint.
That was weird. Yeah, it's so no-nil. If you nothing.
Boom.
Anyone watching, if you look at your hockey game, it's on NBC, so or Peacock. If you have Peacock.
Right rear was loose, and what'll happen is
something broke on the car. It's what they said.
They've got work to do.
Well, he hit that outside wall pretty hard. You can see the damage with the body on the right side.
So the last lap, 48-45. They're telling Logano they want him in the 47-second bracket.
But we're people complain about fuel saving.
Burn more fuel, but what Paul didn't tell him is the reason why we're doing this. Look at the outside line forming up here. We got 3 wide going into 1.
Yeah, and that's usually when people start to want to go a little bit.
Not just is
like going to give up their track position, and that
super speed racing, both in NASCAR and IndyCar.
They probably can go somewhere around maybe around lap 50, somewhere in that neighborhood, maybe 55.
That's not an on-purpose pit. It's going to merge back on.
Beautiful save by Brad there.
Keselowski, maybe I think he got loose off of 4, had trouble, Kevin.
Beautiful, beautiful save by Brad. Like, I would have cost a big one there, especially when it's in the Daytona 500 on iRacing.
Let alone with the wind.
Watch the 6.
Kyle Busch way sideways, got into him. Holy cow, what a save.
Both drivers had a great save. Kyle Busch probably need a new fire seat diaper after that. I would.
Mistakes, do not slide the tires.
And Josh Berry's coming with him, and 2 more.
I mean, I'll poop myself after almost wrecking like that.
You got Byron in the wall again, guys.
So, yeah, Byron did not just... The free Pete was not on... gonna happen, unfortunately. So...
Boy, that was a push gone wrong.
Can we even have a live thing at the top and replay at the bottom?
Gilliland. He's got Austin Cindric in tow and Ryan Blaney.
I would prefer to host Fox, but you know.
As of right now, the top 15 cars.
Who I've noticed about some NASCAR fans is they just love to complain. Oh, I wear my MFF shirt. One of my favorite shirts I have. Definitely getting next year's concert. So something other than my badge.
We'll go to the driver from California, Zane Smith.
That's a souvenir from VR.
Well, this is the first time all week we've seen Ross Chastain up in the front.
Excuse me.
Underneath him is Justin Allgaier. Obviously, that's a junior.
That's a
motorsports
souvenir.
car, Dale, and
Why am I
Kelly
repeating
Earnhardt's
myself?
car on the
Why am I
racetrack
repeating
right there,
myself?
running their one race.
Sorry,
Well,
my mom messaged me,
which
so I'm
would
gonna
be
react to
only-
it.
Only one race that they run this year with the 40 car, but both of those cars, the 40 car chose to really be cautious in our qualifying races. Now you see that car up in the front of the pack, but Ross Chastain, he hasn't been anywhere to be found this week. So right now leading the pack.
So yeah.
First laps led in the Daytona 500 for.
I'm gonna be better covering NASCAR this year. I know I say that and I drop off. This year I won't because no, we got IndyCar and NASCAR and Formula One to cover. Oh my. And IMSA and probably MotoGP. Like I said, this is just a motorsports podcast.
Oh, trouble! Around goes Briscoe, Zillich.
Oh, I didn't realize that Briscoe got hit with door. Thank God for that foam fair. I hate door hits in this car.
Briscoe able to drive away after getting sideswiped. There's some splitter damage on Zillich's car.
Yeah, and you see them putting the air in the side of that car to raise the suspension.
That's the air
This will start up in turn 3.
I was right, guys. It starts right here with Connor Zillich.
I like how they fix the car's getting out of grass by raising the suspension. That's really cool.
It happens again, and then Cody Ware behind him.
No, my luck. If I was the owner, it was my car. It would still be stuck with grass, even with Wait, whoa! Do they have 2 telehelis? That is wild that they have 2. Is that like a Is that like a different broadcast helicopter? Is that like? Wow, that is wild. But they have 2 helicopters covering the race. I've only seen one.
Boom! Big shot into Briscoe down low.
So, really good race. I actually enjoyed it. Like I said, people complain about field saving, but you know.
And it looked like I can't tell if Connor was coming up the racetrack to.
I just think that's part of racing.
Regardless, it's
They have to do it F1, obviously, because you can't refuel Formula One. You can refuel in
Austin Dillon with no
NASCAR, but
lot of movement with Zillich.
you just don't
That's the first time.
want to
Second time,
like
you see him starting to move around
right
trying to
away.
avoid it.
You want to delay as long as possible.
I knew you'd love that. That was pretty awesome. Thanks, Dale. Took me a lot longer to get up there than I wanted.
Because 65 may seem fast, but when you're used to going like 200 miles per hour, that's
For
growling.
me, being a fan of NASCAR, I wanted to see this out of him. Yep, we
So
knew
I'm also gonna work on talking more during
but I
IndyCar
wanted to see
highlights.
him prove his value
Which
behind the wheel of that thing.
Monday is my IndyCar preview. It's also
A lot better.
34 Todd Gilliland.
today's also SEC preview because CONCACAF Champions Cup tonight. Major League Soccer play Saturday. I was at Wednesday. It is Wednesday. You did frick.
Zane Smith down to the bottom, makes a third lane. Will he have any help?
That was
So
a super aggressive move, Mike. You saw the back of that car kind of wiggle around a little
I just
bit,
think it's
pull it
cool
out,
that they say
lock
double
up.
file instead of going single file to feel safe. I wonder if that saves more fuel. But
I love this angle where you can
You
really
know.
see the momentum shifts go from the outside to the inside. Oh!
and then we ended the stage at a caution,
And he takes Gilliland with him, and they pile up
probably
behind
because of
him.
all the grass, probably because of this. Of you know, this took a while to clean up.
To me on his block to the outside. We'll have to go back and look.
And there's the big one, folks.
Leaves a half a lane open and tries a little bit lazy with that block up. Did he try to squeeze in there?
Yeah, and that was 100% Hamlin's fault.
A lot of cars tore up in this one, guys. See William Byron getting hit again and around the outside.
It's
Logano
weird to hear
there,
onboard
Mason,
auto.
Bowman.
Audio, if I could English.
Well, I thought I said outside, but yeah, I don't know. No, you said it. You said it. Because I was trying to tell you, like, he's got to come off the throttle to stay connected better. And then he got so far out there, and then
I think he has Arby's as a sponsor, guys.
he said outside.
I think Algar has Arby's as a sponsor.
10 points. Hey, that could loom large as we get toward race 26.
I wish IndyCar would do that with a full face helmet for Aaron and other people with flag booth.
Every point matters, Clint. Even if you want
Because
to
you're
go
way
into
above the
they
catch
all matter.
fence, obviously.
In 11th,
So
12th place.
Well, how do you manage this? It's safe fuel, Kevin, if you're in the front row. You put all three of
You
them in front,
you
and
don't
all
say
three
fuel
of
if you're
them
front
in
row.
front.
That's
All
how
three
you
of
say
them in
fuel.
front row. That's exactly how you can
If that
manage
makes
the
any
flow.
sense. You really can't say fuel when you're front row because
The 17 and Chris Buescher, I'm trying to get up right on the back bumper of those guys and try to push them as hard as I can.
You
But it looks
know.
like they're content to try to, you know, save fuel and do the things that they need to
honestly,
do as well. So
I know
it's not
I
easy.
keep talking about this, but I don't mind fuel saving graces.
Pushed him out. Got all these fours.
Mid Ohio because of fuel saving grace, like
They're only playing. We can't make it.
even
All they hope is the yellow.
yeah, I know it's weird to say about rail course, but one year Rossi ran off gas right in front of me on the cooldown lap. It was funny.
This should be the money stop.
The 9 pulled up.
Elliott will not come with him. He moves up to the
So-
inside middle, which is now the inside lane, as 4 Toyotas, just 4.
And
drop off.
Denny Hamlin did not come with them either. So we only have 4 Toyotas on pit road.
Four Toyotas. It sounds like a weird NASCAR themed soap opera. Four Toyotas.
Barry all the way to the bottom of the racetrack from the top.
Well, he's got to be careful because there are slower cars merging right here, and this is what usually causes some chaos every once in a while when you have to go around.
Honestly-
he's already to the top of the racetrack right there.
When I'm in this situation in real life, I dropped a vape brake several once on my car. We won't talk about it because I was
As they chase
stupid.
Joey Logano.
Yeah, Blaney threw the Hail Mary to try to get them to.
And Logano got
slow
freight
down.
trained.
You see Joey Logano doing the same thing. They split him with the bottom and the top lane. Totally messes up the guys that were in the middle lane because they had nowhere to go.
And the 500 becomes a battle
So-
between RFK Racing, the Wood Brothers, and Team 2311.
Don't forget, this McDowell's looking for a caution. He still is your leader, folks. Hasn't pitted yet. He needs a caution quick, and there it is. Not yet. Is it out? 20's in trouble. Right front damage, big time.
Hard hit for Denny Hamlin and Chris.
Excuse me.
Bell.
No caution yet.
Should have been a
There
caution
it is.
faster, honestly.
See it right there. He's just
On
off
the left
center.
rear. Yeah, exactly.
Got to be centered if you're gonna push. those
Dog
cars.
tree presses gonna go up,
Center
and
right
you
there.
can see why. Look how damaged my car is.
Turn the guy around.
I don't think the tire's supposed to look like that. It's not an open wheel car. You're not supposed to see the tire like that.
From Joey Logano, Wood Brothers cam.
I just like Logano. Like, Logano's gone. I don't care about Penske's NASCAR team. I really don't care about any car team because,
They call him the Hurricane.
excuse me, you know, Will is no longer on the
Stiff
team.
winds and maybe carnage in his wake. We'll see.
Oh, look, Reddick pulled up to
So-
try to slow that down. Missed the block on the bottom. Now he's 3 wide in the middle.
Now you see
They're not going to McDowell. Oh, here they come. Here comes the help.
Yeah,
Excuse
the
me.
Hosepart was just a
Gonna
little
see if
late to
US
that
has
move.
scored
He was
yet.
actually wanting to stay behind the 45 car, and it kind of Took him a minute to change lanes right there, but it's going to work out for him.
Thank you, Hocevar. Bailed McDowell
We have
out
not.
right
It's 420 left for
Hocevar
first.
swapping back and forth, looking for a hold as
So.
he shoot to the bottom.
Here comes
Stays
Tyler
with him.
Reddick in that middle lane.
And here comes the bottom lane, William Byron.
Yeah, this is a real
Keselowski,
test.
one of the best finishers in this whole sport.
Let's just get back to topic.
Behind Byron, Chris Buescher behind him.
OE5 Chase is going to win this year. Or it's next year. I also don't get why they took her out with super stretch seats.
Yeah, and he just had so much momentum right there that he couldn't.
When I was growing up, I didn't want to say start finish here. I want to start with super stretch. I know it sounds weird, but it's just such a cool part of the track.
Eric Jones coming around the outside with help. Here they come to the white flag.
This is
one lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
This is the one you want to lead. If the caution comes out, it's over.
Hocevar in the wall.
Honestly, that should have been a caution. I'll show you guys how it looked from the stands because obviously Fox is going to focus on the battle for the win. It's a lot worse than it looks. So.
Yeah,
Chase Elliott
stuck in the middle with no help.
Zane Smith with him on the bottom.
Yeah, I knew Chase was in trouble. Chase led too early. It's kind of like the Indy 500. You don't want to lead at turn 2.
Most popular driver trying for the win, and Reddick to the top.
Because I don't really think he needed the help. Look at all that draft he got.
In the wall goes Herbst, and Tyler Reddick comes to the line.
So
A shower of sparks behind him.
Unbelievable.
Unreal.
I was surprised he had such a clear vibe. Well, not mine, but he used tinted tear-offs.
Daytona proves yet once again it's all about the
So
That's the only lap that you have to lead.
There's plenty of that's quite a debris field from what happened. But there is your Daytona 500.
I like how Goodyear's he was racing so hard for Goodyear's missing from his
Goes her teammate. Reddick win and Reddick to
Okay, so here's my honest analysis of his final lap.
the top side. He's got help. Riley
Keselowski moves to block Logano, as you can see.
Herbst.
And then obviously excuse me, Reddick is gonna try and make the pass here because he has all the momentum and he doesn't want to dump Chase.
His teammate.
I think Stenhouse should have not tried to push Logano here. Because I think Stenhouse surprise, Stenhouse Speedway cost an accordion effect.
Alongside Elliott, in the wall goes Herbst, and Tyler Reddick comes to the line.
Like,
in the wall goes his teammate. Reddick drops to the bottom.
honestly, I don't think Riley hopes it's to blame for that. I just think everyone's going so fast, he was just gonna wreck no matter what. And I don't think he realized Brad was coming up on him that fast because Stenhouse decided to push Logano, and then the accordion effect pushed both. Brad had nowhere to go, Herbst had nowhere to go, Chase had nowhere to go.
Alongside Elliott, in the wall goes
So,
Herbst, and Tyler Reddick comes to the line. Wow. A shower of sparks behind him.
Unbelievable.
Unreal.
Didn't really
all right.
hear of him all day long until the last lap.
Before we move on, I want to show you what the wreck looked like from the stands, and why I think it should have been a caution. And we should have ended a caution. I'm gonna... Sorry, I saw a really cute first photo, got distracted. Makes no reason why I want to rep Panda for Sona. If I could English, that'd be great. So, woo, that's loud. Sorry. So here's what it looked like from the stands. Let me use Ronnie just in case. Yeah, I don't know how it's not a caution. Yeah, seriously, how's that not a caution? Serious question. I even said out loud, there's a caution. And I was just like, nah, fam, we're fine. I mean, honestly, I don't see how this is not a caution. I don't care if it's last lap. Obviously, gonna have to do a cooldown lap. So yeah, honestly, I think that should be a caution. But you know. Alright. So we'll go one more time. 2.
Is Tyler Reddick. They come up single file. Zane Smith's going to have one shot at Chase Elliott, NASCAR champion, most popular driver, trying for the win, and Reddick to the top side. He's got help.
Oh, I didn't go far back enough.
One shot at Tyler Reddick. Field around. Hocevar in the wall. Turn.
Alright, so I'll put out the caution right here, and Stenhouse would have won if it did 500. I mean, weird to say that Stenhouse is a 500 champion, but I'm sorry, Vischer put a caution. But yeah, now we can talk about. Excuse me. US versus Germany, 5-1 US. Germany's maybe out by Philip Leon. The goal scorers were Zach Wiesinski, Austin Matthews, Zach, love my boy Zach, Brock Farber, Tate Thompson, Austin Matthews, and Sitzel. I probably mispronounced that. And obviously, I was Zach's first ever Olympic goal. Because this is the first time since Sochi that NHL players have been allowed. It's my first podcast. So. Excuse me. And we finished second in our group, and I'm pretty sure it's still nothing right now. Yep, it's nothing. We have 34 seconds left for first. So we missed some game, but you know, like podcasting. So anyway, sorry, exciting and welcome to the jungle. Well, what? All right, so we will move on to future predictions portion. The stream where I tried to be like, ooh, the scary future. You know, Google Docs wants to load. Man, just hop up along. That's why God gave me 2. think FCC wins 2-0 by Champions Cup match, and then 1-0 versus Atlanta. I think the semifinals are either tomorrow or Friday. I need to actually look at that. Assuming America wins this game. Sweden is a very tough matchup, if I could be. Yeah. 20th. I still think it's going to be USA Canada. And speaking of USA Canada, I'm taking tomorrow off to watch for women's matchup. I think it's going to take overtime. But Women's Canada is going to win for gold. Women's America, excuse me, is going to win for gold. And then whoever we play, I think we can beat them. I still think it's going to come down to US and Canada have a men's gold medal match too. And NASCAR at Atlanta. I think Chase is going to win. He's going to win his hometown race. But yeah, that will do it for this podcast. Of course, we average around 30 minutes. But anyways, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. God bless. I still believe that Jesus is Lord. I will see you Friday for I don't know yet. Maybe some more Mega Sword Simulator, but I haven't played anything else in a while. I may go back on the farm. But yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, we are ending right